Good morning! I just woke up and I'm doing my makeup and I figure I'm going to try and film a Talk Tuesday while I'm doing it and chat with you guys, but I'm not even sure if this is going to get up tomorrow or not because today is Monday and I have so many things to do today and then I leave tomorrow on another vacation. So if you're seeing this video, I succeeded and I got this video up. I'm going to do my makeup while I chat with you guys, but the middle of August, kind of the middle of the summer, is probably the busiest time of year for us. I'm just trying to think. But busiest for the best reasons. We try and pack in as much fun activities as we can in the summer. We try and do, vacations, anything we can. I've been doing a lot of, I've been going to work a lot this summer because they've been needing me more back at the pool. I'm an aquatic programmer in case you guys didn't know. And I've been doing more shifts than I originally thought I would be doing. So I'm trying to manage that, of course, with my husband's job and then all these vacations and things that we're doing. So it's just a little bit busy, but I miss you guys. I do want to keep filming. It's just a little bit difficult in the summer, but I thought I would just tell you guys what I'm up to this week. So first of all, a little update on my health for those of you that are wondering. I'm doing fabulous, nothing like I dealt with in the past. The only thing that I'm still struggling with a bit is I keep getting upper respiratory tract infections, which is something that can happen if you're on Remicade, so we might look at switching my medication. The other thing is, this was my first 8-week gap on my Remicade infusion. Before that I was 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 weeks, and around the 6-week, 5-week mark my symptoms started to flare up, so I actually called, oh, my eyebrow pencil's almost done. I actually just bought a refill, so that was good timing. I called to see if I could get in a bit earlier, so they got me in this past Friday, which was great because then all my symptoms stopped once I got it. So I don't know if I'm going to stay on Remicade and just do like an accelerated, plan, or if they're going to switch me. But other than that, my health is doing quite well. I can't complain. I'm going to open up this new eyebrow pencil. I'm still using the Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo. That's what the packaging looks like. In case you're wondering, I don't really use the powder side. I mean, sometimes I do, but usually I just use this pencil because I really like it. It's very fine and it's a lot like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but it's drugstore prices and it's a good color match for my eyebrows, so I like it. Alright, so this past Saturday was the last day of our camping trip that we do as our family. I mean, it's not really camping, we have trailers. We have a tent too, but we have a big trailer and it was a lot of fun, and we had a jet ski up this year. It's Harrison's brother's jet ski, but he's letting us keep it up there, so that was so much fun. The girls loved it. Kayla liked to go pretty fast. Cassidy, surprisingly, I took her on it a number of times and she just loved it. She'd point at it and whine for it, which was hilarious, and she liked to go pretty fast too. Riley's our little timid girl and she likes to go a bit slower, but she got a lot more confident as the week went on, so that was a lot of fun until, oh, hair in my eye. Ooh, that hurt. I had hair in my eye. Alright, so until Saturday, because I took the jet ski out, we were almost ready to leave, and I went out with Riley and went around the back side of the lake. I was going to go out to the big open lake, and I decided just to kind of stay around. It's hard to explain, but the more inlet area where the campsites are first. A good thing I did, because I went that area and then I went to go turn around, and I was turning, but I wasn't actually turning, and I was heading towards the weeds. And I was like, what is going on? So I turned the other way, and I noticed that the jet ski just wasn't responding. And it took me a minute to figure out how it wasn't responding, but it turns out it would only turn left, it wouldn't turn right, and it wouldn't go straight. So I'm in an inlet, but I'm still in the middle of it. And there's people watching me in their campsites and stuff. I'm like, what the heck do? I had Riley with me. Sorry, there's hairs all over my face. And so I ended up making a million left turns, tight ones, and idling as much as I could till I got near. Luckily there was a boat launch there, and as I got close to it I totally thought I was going to have to jump out and tow us in, but somebody started backing down their boat to come in, kind of right where I was drifting towards, so I had to yell to them. I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm in your way. Sorry, I'm looking for a brush. I was like, I'm in your way, can you please help me? My jet ski stopped working. I'm trying to get in. I'll get out of your way as soon as I can get in. And he was nice. He came down and I threw him the rope. He pulled us in. And then I had to walk back to the camp and I had to carry Riley because she didn't have shoes on. I don't even know why I was wearing my flip-flops. I don't usually on the jet ski, but you know, for some reason I was, and thank goodness, because it was so hot out and it would burn our feet if we had to walk all the way back. So then Harrison had to bring the van in, and anyways, that was just a bit scary to think, like, what if it had broke down out in the middle of the lake? I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have had to flag down a boat or something, but, or what if I was with Cassidy and not Riley? Like, oh, it just scares me to think about that. But luckily that situation ended pretty well. And then another situation that happened, we're driving home and we take 2 vehicles because we're a family of 5 and we bring bikes up and we bring just our whole house up, so we have so much stuff, so we take 2 vehicles. So I was in one vehicle with Cassidy and Harrison was in the van with the older girls towing the jet ski back, and I was a bit ahead of him, and he called me, so I pulled over and I answered it, and he had broke down on the side of the road. It was started overheating, I guess, which has never happened to our van before. And I'm like, well, what are you gonna do? And he was so frazzled, he didn't know like what our options were, and he knew we couldn't be towed because we had a trailer on the back. And luckily, anyways, he waited for it to cool down, got to a gas station, filled up water in it or something. I don't know anything about cars, and he got it home. He ended up fixing it the next day. He can work on cars, which is great because I know nothing about cars, and he fixed it. But oh, that was another adventure. And the reason, I mean, it was stressful in its own, but we were kind of on a time crunch too because I was doing the Night Nation run. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw pictures of that. It's a 5K run. It was in Vancouver, and my girlfriends were coming to pick me up at 5 because it's a night run, and we were already timing it pretty close. And so I knew if I got home with Cassidy, I can't leave Cassidy, so I was like, what if he's going to be out there forever? But it all worked out. We got to the run, so that was good. And then the run itself was really fun. I love doing these 5K runs, like the color run or anything where there's kind of something to distract you from the fact that you're doing 5K. It was definitely more of a party. There's like a pre-party. It was like an outdoor big dance party with strobe lights and a stage and DJs, and there was food cart trucks and alcohol carts, which was crazy. Like people were drinking before their run, which I mean, I could never go for a 5K after having some beverages, so props to them. But yeah, it was just the 3 of us. It was lots of fun. We did the 5K. I don't think it was fully 5K though. Like my friend was tracking it on her app, and I don't think it was fully 5K, but I mean, we weren't going to complain. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun, so I enjoyed that. I was trying to think if I want to do eyeshadow or not, or any kind of particular look, but I just remembered that because I'm running through my head in my day. And tonight I'm starting paddleboard, like a stand-up paddleboard fitness class with one of my girlfriends. I'm so excited about it. We registered for it like back in May, and you get to use their paddle boards. I've done paddleboarding a lot, but I've never done a fitness class. They also have yoga classes as well. So tonight's the first night, and I'm a little bit nervous. I'm just curious. I mean, I can paddleboard, but I don't know how well I am doing fitness activities, and I really don't want to fall off the paddleboard. I don't know, it might happen. So I guess I'll update you guys on that. If you've ever done one of those paddleboard fitness classes, let me know. We just thought it looked really, really fun. So I definitely don't need any sort of fancy eyeshadow. I'm just gonna throw on some eyeliner. And then like I said, tonight I also have to finish packing because tomorrow morning I am leaving again to the Okanagan. I'm going to Penticton. Definitely one of my favorite places ever. They have a river channel where you can float down it, and it's just something they look forward to every year. I haven't got to do it in 3 years now because last year Cassidy, I was still nursing, and the year before that I was pregnant. I think I went the year before that, but it's just me and a girlfriend, and it's just 2 nights. I say just, but like really I haven't gotten away with a girlfriend in years. So yeah, it's 2 nights, and it still kind of feels surreal because I can't believe that I'm actually going to be without my children. I'll miss them, but at the same time, like, very much looking forward to this little girls trip. So yeah, that's the next 3 days, and then I come back the next day and I go to work again. So it's just like one thing after another. So like I said, if you're not seeing videos, that's why. I just threw on this lip gloss, the Noya one that I got in my last Glossy box, I think it is. It's quite a pretty color. It's like a wash of fuchsia kind of. Looks like you ate a watermelon, that type of color. Anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me put on my makeup and chat about what's going on. I hope you guys are all doing fabulous. Let me know what you're up to down below this summer, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!